Good afternoon. I am Kayla Dean, class president at the Southwest High School Law Academy. In just a few minutes, we will begin our graduation ceremony. Today is a special and important day in the lives of our graduates, so we want to make this event memorable for everyone. We ask your assistance in ensuring that the family member or friend you are here to see gets the recognition he or she so truly deserves. When the diplomas are presented, please hold your applause until all of the graduates have received their diplomas. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we invite you to join Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims, members of the Board of Education, and District Administration in giving our graduates a tremendous round of applause. At this time, please turn off all cell phones. Thank you for your attendance, and we look forward to a very special graduation ceremony.
Please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims, Board President Mr. James M. Freeman, District 6, Board Vice President Dr. Sundra M. Woodford, District 5, Board Treasurer Mr. Daryl J. Morton at Large, Post 7, Ms. Meredith C. Johnson, District 1, Dr. Thelma D. Dillard, District 2, Mrs. Kristen C. Hanlon, District 3, Dr. Juwan A. Jackson, District 4, Dr. Lisa W. Garrett Boyd at Large, Post 8, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Katika Lovett, Assistant Superintendent of Student Affairs Mr. Jamie Cassidy, Interim Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning Mrs. Susan Jones, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources Mr. Emmanuel Frazier, Assistant Superintendent of District Effectiveness and Federal Programs Dr. Lori Rogers, Assistant Superintendent of Operations Mr. Sam Kitchens, Chief Financial Officer Mr. Eric Bush, Chief Information Officer Mr. Kevin Adams, Executive Officer Mr. Steve Jones, Executive Officer Dr. Shara Williford, and Executive Officer Mr. Nelson Render.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors presented by the Southwest High School Air Force, JRTC, and remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
That our flag was still there.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
You may be seated. distinguished guests, faculty members, parents, and most importantly, the exceptional graduating class of 2024. My name is Elena Ellington, and I am pleased to be welcoming you all here today to celebrate the achievements of class of 2024. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a momentous occasion where we bid farewell to one chapter and embarked on the journey of another. As we gather here, brimming with a mixture of emotions, excitement, nostalgia, and a tinge of nervousness, let us take a moment to reflect on the remarkable journey that has led us to this very moment. Graduation is not merely the peak of academic achievements, it is a testament to our resilience, perseverance, and unwavering dedication. Each one of us have faced unique challenges along the way, whether it was late-night study sessions, daunting tests or projects, or navigating through life itself. Yet, through it all, we have emerged stronger, more resilient, and infinitely more capable than we have ever thought was possible. As we stand on the peak of the future, let us not forget the invaluable lessons we have learned within these hollow halls. We have learned the importance of collaboration, the power of empathy, and the necessity of embracing diversity in all of its forms. These lessons, ingrained in the very fabric of our beings, will serve as a guiding beacon as we navigate the uncharted waters that lies ahead. But amidst the excitement of what lies beyond, let us also take a moment to express our gratitude to the parents who have supported us unwaveringly, the teachers who have nurtured our minds and ignited our passions, and the friends who have been our constant companions through the highs and the lows of this incredible journey. Without their love, guidance, and unwavering support, this moment would not be possible. At this time, I am pleased to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Dan A. Sims. Dr. Sims became superintendent of the Bill County School District in July 2022. He is a proud native of Georgia, a resolute husband, and a proud father with a lifelong commitment to public education. Dr. Sims brings 28 years of education experience, having served as a teacher, assistant principal, and associate superintendent of schools before coming to Bill. Since his arrival, he has shown deep commitment to students, staff, and our community. He is indeed built for Bill.
We're here for only one reason, only one celebration, only one moment, only one graduation, one niece, one nephew, one daughter, one son, one set of lives that has just begun. So give me one moment, one rousing reaction, one piece of evidence of your satisfaction, so we can hear each name as they come through the line. Get that love out your system just one last time. My students, as you graduate, I'll leave you with this. Some heartfelt advice I hope you don't miss. I found great success, and I hope you'll agree, in what I call 3 do's, 3 makes, and 3 be's. I'll start with the do's with a great sense of pride. First, please do your best and don't let it hide. Wherever you go, it's your best you should show. And trust me, your whole name the world will know. Second, do the right thing. Please don't be like the rest who always put decency up to the test. Third, do your part in this world. We all play a role. And with this diploma, you're more in control. First, make them and us proud. We worked hard to be in this. Gave you money, time, love, learning, strength, and forgiveness. Second, make decisions with wisdom and know that they matter. This world, through decisions, can't afford to get better. Third, wherever you go, Please show up oh so nice that time stands still and makes them look twice and ask, whoa, who is that? Where they from? My, oh my. Then you look back and you say, I'm from. First, be better than us. We've shown you a way, but you can be better and make better days. Second, be grateful for all that you've gained to this point and take all your gains and don't disappoint. Finally, my graduates, with a strong heart and mind, I beg you to others, in all things be kind. This world needs a new generation to say we will not treat each other any old kind of way. Say thank you. Just smile. Compliment what you see. Speak from a good place and set yourself free to cease violent language. Help someone when you can and be kind to yourself. Make that part of your plan. We'll work all together so everyone wins. With us, let a kinder world thrive and begin. I love you, Southwest. Congrats to you all. Take these 3 do's, makes, and be's, and you'll surely stand tall. Let's give this great class of 2024 one more round of applause.
Good afternoon, friends, family, superintendent, district staff, and my fellow graduates. I am Alayla Hampton, Southwest High School's 2024 salutatorian. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. We have eagerly awaited this moment throughout our high school journey, and it is finally here. We have shared laughter and created memories that will stay with us for forever. As we move forward from today, we have the power to shape our futures and influence both ourselves and those around us. Many of us have faced personal challenges and carried heavy burdens, but today we can breathe a sigh of relief and say, we did it. As we each embark on our individual paths, I believe that we all have the potential to grow significantly from where we stand now. In the words of J. Cole, life is all about the evolution, and I see this day as a stepping stone for us to all embrace our potential for greatness and evolve into the individuals we are destined to become. Today signifies the end of one chapter as we prepare to enter the next. The last 4 years have been a never-ending roller coaster. In March of 2020, we were 13 and 14 looking forward to a longer spring break. Then unexpectedly, COVID-19 arrived, and here we are 4 years later, graduating. It's surreal to think back on those times. While we didn't experience a typical freshman year, we made the best of the situation. Despite the challenges we faced, we emerged victorious, achieving one of the most significant milestones in our lives. As we go our separate ways following today, whether pursuing higher education, military service, employment, or entrepreneurship, each of us has the potential to succeed. I recall my mother's words, reach for the stars and the sky's the limit. To the Southwest High School class of 2024, I echo these sentiments. No matter where life takes you, always aim for the stars and believe that anything is possible with determination. In closing, cherish this moment, but keep striving for greatness. Find your path, pursue your dreams, turn them into reality, and remember, y'all, we made it.
Good afternoon, family, friends, distinguished guests, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Keywan Kentrell Hightower Jr., and I am honored to be speaking to you as the Southwest High School's class of 2024 valedictorian. Before I begin, I would like to thank and acknowledge our parents and the staff at Southwest for the endless support. I truly believe we couldn't have made it this far without them. And so moving on, class of 2024, we did it. We made it to our high school graduation. We first began our freshman year on computers not knowing what to expect. We sort of had ideas before, but COVID changed everything. When we finally returned to school, everything was now different. We were different. Things were new to us. We had never experienced this type of freedom before. No more walking in lines, no more designated lunch tables. We were finally given the independence that we had longed for. These past 4 years have been a journey, a rite of passage, one might say. It forced us to figure ourselves out by allowing us to make mistakes, along with making memories that'll last a lifetime. One of my favorite memories from senior year was when we all went to Fright Fest at Six Flags. I can still remember Ms. Martin laughing while telling us how scared people were. Sadly, we will never be able to experience anything like this ever again. This may be the end of high school, but this isn't the end of us. We're honestly just getting started. As we grow and improve, we can't let any situation get in the way of success. We've overcome too many obstacles to stop right here. As my late grandmother, Rosetta Mitchell, would say, nothing comes to you in your sleep but a dream. So as we leave here today, I ask that you remember one thing. You can't accomplish your dreams by lying in bed all day. Wake up and turn them into reality. Thank you.
To our superintendent, Dr. Dan A. Sims, Bibb County School Board members, our school administrators, Ms. Alicia Sewell, Mr. Travis Phelps, Mr. Mikio Vaughn, faculty, friends, and most of all, good afternoon to the best. Good afternoon to the Southwest class of 2024. Today, as we come together to celebrate your incredible accomplishment, I'm filled with pride and admiration for each and every one of you. This marks a significant milestone in your life and a moment when you stand on the threshold of endless possibilities and opportunities. It is in this moment that you need to reflect on your journey, acknowledge your hard work, and look forward to the future with excitement and hope. This past school year, we focused on the theme Mosaic View. Just like a mosaic is made up of individual pieces coming together to create a beautiful whole, each of you bring unique experiences, talents, and perspectives to our community. This thing has been our guiding light, reminding us that our differences are not barriers, but are the very essence of our strength. During your time here at Southwest High School, you've been exposed to diverse ideas, cultures, and backgrounds. You've learned to appreciate the beauty in our differences, the strength that comes from unity. And as you venture out into the world, I encourage you to embrace this mosaic view of life. Carry with you the lessons learned from our community and apply them to every new environment you encounter. In a world that seeks the opportunity to divide us based on race, religion, nationality, or our tax bracket, it is more important than ever to recognize the interconnectedness of all humanity. Each person you meet, regardless of their background, has something valuable to teach you. Approach every interaction with an open mind and a willingness to learn from others. This mindset will not only enrich your life, but also contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world. Remember that true greatness lies not in everyone being the same, but in the diversity and the experience and perspective of others. Again, our differences make us stronger. As you embark on the next chapter of your life journey, I encourage you to be fearless in your pursuit of knowledge, compassion, and understanding. Use your gifts and talents to positively impact the world around you. Whether you're pursuing further education, entering the workforce, or taking time to explore your passion, remember that your potential is limitless. Your journey is just beginning, and the world needs your unique contribution. Congratulations, graduates. As you move forward from this place, may you continue to see the world through the lens of the mosaic, recognizing the beauty of diversity and finding the strength in unity. Remember that you are the leaders of tomorrow, and you're also the change makers of today. Embrace the challenge, celebrate the victories, and never, never stop learning. The world awaits you, and I know that you will make it a better place. So thank you once again, and congratulations to the class of 2024. At this time, we're going to have the Fire Safety Pathway recognition. Today, you mark an important milestone in the journey of a Southwest High School graduate who has passed the requirement assessment of becoming a firefighter. You have completed the fire science pathway through hard work and dedication, gaining invaluable knowledge and skills. Today, we recognize your achievement in agreeing to serve our community with courage, compassion, and unwavering commitment. As you receive your certificate of completion, let this symbolize what you have accomplished and show it with pride, determination, and understanding that the path to becoming a Bibb County firefighter requires perseverance, resilience, and a calling to protect and serve. At this time, I'd like to congratulate Mr. Bryant Dean. To the right, to the right. Allow me a few moments to acknowledge students who have excelled during their high school tenure. Please stand and be recognized as your group is called. Senior class officers. Thank you. Student athletes. Thank you. All students that have participated in at least one club or extracurricular activity. Thank you. Students that have completed at least one dual enrollment course. Thank you. Students that have completed a fine arts pathway. Thank you. Students that are distinguished military graduates. Thank you. Students that are members of the National Technical Honor Society. Thank you. Many scholarships are still being received. However, to date, this class has earned over $1.6 million in scholarships. Will all students who have received scholarships please stand? Thank you. At this time, I would like those students who have met the requirements for the Hope Scholarship to please stand. Thank you. Will the following groups of students please stand to be recognized? Students who have made a For Me choice, who are motivated to enlist in the armed services. Students who are headed to the workforce to become meaningfully employed. Students who are molded for entrepreneurship. And students who are matched and enrolled in a post-secondary school. This includes college, trade, or technical school. Thank you. Will the following groups of students please come forward to be recognized? Students that have a minimal GPA of 3.0 contributes to their community, exudes great character, and demonstrates leadership abilities can be members of the National Honor Society. Members are Alayla Hampton, Keywan Hightower, Isaiah Curry, Kayla Dean, Cedric Fuller, Nigel Hughes, and Jordan Smith. Reese Scholars are future first-generation college students that have at least a 2.5 cumulative GPA, no disciplinary infractions preceding 7th grade, and the potential to succeed at the post-secondary level. This year's Reese Scholar is Sanai Clowers. Students that have demonstrated significant academic success and strong leadership skills while exhibiting the ability to compete in the 21st century workplace are eligible to be CTAE Student of the Year. This year's CTAE Student of the Year is Sanai Clowers. Golden Eagle Awards go to students based on excellent academics, community service, and performance. The following students were nominated in the category of JROTC: Mr. William Wimberly. And in CTAE, Ms. Sanai Clowers. Peyton Anders Scholar. Mr. Anderson's longtime dedicated involvement in Middle Georgia area led to his desire to respond to the charitable needs in his own hometown and region. The scholarship was established in 2009 for Central Georgia student enrolling as a full-time student in an undergraduate program at selected Georgia colleges and universities. This year's recipient is Kewan Hightower and Mr. Jordan Smith. Al Lucas was born here in Macon and passed away during an injury while playing arena football. Mr. Lucas exemplified the characteristics of a scholar athlete. Recipients of the Al Lucas Memorial Scholarship will reflect Mr. Lucas' ideas and carry on his legacy of excellence. This year's recipient is Mr. Nikhil Michael. Students with a cumulative weighted GPA of 90 or higher who graduates with their class are considered undergraduates. This year, we have 18 undergraduates, which is the greatest number in school history. These individuals are Kewan Hightower, Alayla Hampton, Elena Ellington, James May, Sanai Clowers, Isaiah Curry, Destiny Davis, Kayla Dean, Cedric Fuller, Zaria Goolsby, Tanisha Griggs, Nija Hughes, Jemiah McClendon, Kayla Peak, Kalea Peak, Jordan Smith, Denosha Taylor, Angel Upshaw Peter, and Mr. William Wimberly Jr. The star student is the graduating senior with the highest SAT score in the class. This year's star student is Mr. Jordan Smith. The student having the second highest cumulative weighted GPA in the class is named the salutatorian. This year's salutatorian is Miss Alayla Hampton. The student having the highest cumulative weighted GPA in the class is named the valedictorian. This year's valedictorian is Mr. Kewan Hightower. At this time, I would like for all of the graduates to please stand. As principal of Southwest High School and Law Academy, I certify that these young women and young men have satisfied the attendance requirement, Carnegie Unit requirements, and have met all requirements set forth by the Georgia State Board of Education. They have received the recommendation of the faculty as eligible for graduation. I now present these candidates to Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims.
Thank you, Mr. Young. As superintendent of the Bibb County School District, I certify that these young women and young men have satisfied the attendance requirements, Carnegie Unit requirements, and have met all requirements set forth by the Georgia State Board of Education and are eligible to receive their diplomas. I therefore present them to Board President Mr. James Freeman member of the Board of Education, and declare them eligible for graduation.
By the authority vested in me by the Bibb County Board of Education, I hereby declare these young women and young men who have satisfied the attendance requirements, Carnegie unit requirements, and have met all of the requirements set forth by the Georgia State Board of Education as high school graduates with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you may be seated.
At this time, we will have a special presentation to the graduating class of 2024.
There is always a story, and there is always a storyteller. One who must make a choice, whether to tell the tale with truth as his only objective, or to inject falsities and withhold knowledge for personal motives. For lifetimes, we've been force-fed false stories of our identities by storytellers who seek to see us divided, discouraged, and defeated utterly. They told lies and formed stereotypes as they predetermined and formulated the paths of our lives, cast us into roles we never sought to audition for. We were roped into realities that were planned long before our thoughts were ever formed, a red line drawn boldly around the perimeters they intended for us to go. And no further than that red line should we have ever known. But we wipe it away and create for ourselves a blank page, a clean slate, clear of any limitations or boxes, watching as the sun goes down on tired narratives. New life is breathed into older relatives as the next generation proudly claims their heritage. And I do not say this with arrogance, but my bloodline is not comparative. For it is the sweet songs of my mother that I have inherited, and the unwavering courage of my sisters who refuse to be dispirited. The promise of future daughters reaching successes unmerited as harmful cycles go unrepeated, and your expectations unthinkably exceeded. For we truly are undefeated. Raise your hands up everywhere. You will not be unaware. You can disagree with the way we shine like diamonds in the night. You can replicate our glow. Our illumination still to show. If you didn't know about the way we radiate, then now you know. Ask around and you'll see. We ain't got no enemies. We're just here to brighten the world and let you know. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light. And we shine so bright. Spreading truth is what we do. Shining bright ain't nothing new. Never overlook the power and the vision of the youth. Never follow in the crowd. Just wanna make each other proud. Making waves in our purpose and our passion through our sound. You know that we're here to stay. Moving forward every day. Carrying the torch in the darkness and the night. We are the light. We are the light.
Kiwan Kentrey Hightower, Jr. Alayla Kamara Hampton. Elena Lachey Ellington. James Brandon May. Tamira Kenyatta Adams. Jemiah Alexis Andrews. Aaliyah Lachey Armstrong. Daniel Lamont Bennett, Jr. Jathan Jamel Todd Bronner. Victoria Renee Browner. Tyranny Kishara Cato. Landon Christopher Clark. Caitlin Olita Claybrooks. Sanai Latrice Clowers. Jawan Dontrell Darrell Coleman. Samara Kiera Collins. Xavier Michael Coleman. Jamila Elise Marie Cone. Turquell Shermaine Cone, Jr. Philkeisha Laterica Keshonda Cornelius. Isaiah Jeremiah Curry. Kimarion Dornell Curry. Ariana Keisha Davis. Destiny Janae Davis. Gary Raymond Davis. Isaiah Camise Davis. Jalen Kentrell Davis. Kimon Delandy Nasir Davis. Kanaya Simone Davis. Kirsten Jataylor Davis. Xavier Ramon Davis, Jr. Bryant Anton Dean, Jr. Kayla Chanel Dean. Jayla Leanne Dennis. Dylan David Perez Ellington. Nadia Amaya Fagan. Quanquila Maria French. Cedric Lee Fuller, Jr. Martavius Gainey. Julia Ruby Garcia Rodriguez. Rihanna Nicole Harleen Glover. Zaria Rose Goolsby. Tanaja Shankitra Gordon. Lanasia Alexis Porche Graddick. Tanisha Nicole Griggs. Aaliyah Lachey Grimes. Jack Tristan Hall. McKinley Maurice Hall. Mackenzie Denise Hall. Raneria Baker Harden. Celise Shantice Harden. Tamara Nicole Harrell. Amaya Miracle Harris. Wykeria Janae Hoggebrook. Clintarius Lee Henry. Alpha Emmanuel Hightower. Courtney Hill. Latashiana Alayla Hill. Jemiah Renaja Hodge. Jayla Renee Hopkins. Cameron Amir Howard. Nija Shantoria Hughes. Nigerica Camille Jackson. Kevin Johnson Jr. Cameron Trayshawn Ketchup. Jamari Kivante Lester. Kyrique Norris Lester. Isaiah Elise Tamia Lowe. Kanila Nakira Martin. Carmelo James Mays. Jemiah Zykira McClinton. Victoria Leanne McCoy. Adonis Hyman McDuffie. Jaikima Gabrielle McGee. Tyler Joshua McGinnis. Nikel Cornelius Michael. Atura Vernicia Morgan. Cadence Janice Myers. Damon Isaiah Napier. Malik Nicely. Kalia Christine Pete. Tymere Quentin Pettigrew. Devontae Tishon Pless. Quanicia Gabriella Lachey Reese. Tobias Bernard Rice II. DeWandre Jamal Riggins. DeAndre Trayvon Robertson. Tiana Janaya Robinson. Corey Javon Ross. Barry Joseph Rutherford. Malik Deshaun Sands. Jordan Isaiah Smith. Nigeria Simone Smith. Tiaja Brianna Smith. Xavier Deontay Smith. Marquise Tykeen Delano Stevens. Phoenix Yvonne Summerford. Mahogany Graciah Taiwan Tharp. Alyssa Nicole Thomas. Nadeja Amari Thomas. Jamal Anthony Upshaw. Angel Gabriel Upshaw Peters. Ajane Ilana Delane Walker. Jessica Lauren Ward. Jerron Antoine West. Angel Desmeek Michaela Wilder. Kenijah Ashanti Parks. Jaquavius James Williams. Ricardo Elijah Willis. Lazaria Deshawn Wimberly. Mackenzie Elizabeth Simone Wimberly. William Lazara Wimberly Jr. Jamel Octavius Wines. James Michael Young Jr. Kevon Malik Young.
Good afternoon, class of 2024, and our glorious supporters. First, I want to give all the glory to God, because without him, none of us would be here right now. And I believe he deserves all the glory, all the praise. Amen. For those who don't know me, my name is James May. I am the son of 2 loving parents and the older brother to 3 amazing siblings, all at least 10 years younger than me. So I guess you could say I had a lot of time to myself, and I tend to have been pretty spoiled for a long part of my life. Growing up, a way that I decided to have my time to myself, I love to watch a lot of movies. One of my favorite movies was Stomp the Yard, a film made in 2007. In my favorite movie, the main character, DJ, faced trials and hardships from the beginning to the end, dealing with the loss of his brother and nearly being expelled from college. Like him, we all have a backstory. Growing up, I attended school for years in a place that was unfamiliar to me. Not being from there sometimes made me feel like an outsider. It led me to develop a self-conscious feeling as if I was all alone in this world. I struggled to realize that I was not truly alone, but the struggle ceased when I changed my environment. Upon arriving at Southwest in 11th grade, just like the character DJ, I did not know what to expect. Instantly, I was embraced as if I'd been there my whole life. The difference was clear. I was home. However, in our silent struggles, we can have the same character flaw as DJ. He made everything about himself, whether good or bad. It haunted him until a pivotal moment when someone from his fraternity told him, "It's not about you, it's about us. We're a team." The strong family and culture we have cultivated here at Southwest are beyond what anyone could have imagined. Not just as a school, but as the class of 2024. We have achieved this together. One of my family's prayers was to form bonds and relationships that I have never experienced before in my life. And I'm here to tell you today that God has blessed me with that and even more. Class of 2024, you may not realize this, but to me and everyone around us, we are some of the strongest individuals still standing. As I've heard from previous speakers, we didn't start high school like everyone else. We faced challenges from the start, yet we are here. Some of us have faced difficulties through our entire lives, be it family struggles, mental health issues, or the losses we have endured. Yet we are still here. Some of us have experienced things that no one should have to go through at such a young age. Yet we stand tall at this pivotal moment in our lives. Don't take for granted where God has placed us all. Not everyone made it to where we are, and not all will tread the path that we are in life. As you step into this new chapter of your lives, remember to not just do it for yourself, but for everyone around us. To our principal, administration, teachers, and family, thank you for giving us pride, hope, and the ability to be us. Our principal, Mr. Young, who goes above and beyond for us, shares the same quote daily. We are Ubuntu. I am because we are. It is our time, class of 2024, to show the world who we are and take the lead. Trust me, I know it feels like pressure. That pressure to be the next best, to get somewhere past where your family is. But guess what? It's not pressure, it's your purpose. Thank you. Classmates, guests, please stand and join me in the singing of the Southwest Alma Mater. Southwest. Fellow classmates, at this time your tassel is on the right, symbolizing the knowledge we have gained as students. In a moment, we will move it to the left side to remind us of our duties as members of an educated society and the responsibility we now hold in our hearts. Please join me in the turning of the tassel. I now present to you that red, white, blue, class of 2024, Southwest High School.
Thank you.